Hello students, welcome to Ssam classes. So now in this Trigo series, we already know that per chapter we get almost per year, we get almost around 2 questions per chapter. So on an average the weightage is okay. We have ITF in the separate section and we have solution of triangles in the separate section. Here we'll be basically dealing with trigonometric equations and a bit of the basics of the trigonometry, okay? The first PUT. So let's start the PYQ series of Trigo. Now if you see the first question, okay, tan x equal to 3 by 4, x is lying in which quadrant? Pi to 3 pi by 2. So we can say it is lying in which quadrant? Second quadrant. So let's check for, because we need x by 2. So let's check for x by 2. So x was lying from pi to 3 pi by 2. So if I divide it, what I'll get? X by 2 will be lying from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 4. So you can say it is lying in the what? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, what is the value of cos? All sin tan cos. ASTC. Okay. All sin tan cos. So in second quadrant, cos is negative, student. Cos is what? Negative. Okay. So very important. In second quadrant, cos is negative. So now what will we be doing? So we got tan x is equal to 3 by 4. So we'll convert it into cos x. We know the triangle method. Okay. So let's say this is a triangle. This is theta. So tan means what? Perpendicular by base. So 3 and 4. And this is 5. So cos x will be what? Minus 4 by 5. Base by hypotenuse. Okay. So we got the cos. Now a very important few basic formulas we have given you in the concept videos. That is important. What is the formula? Cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. Correct. So if I want to write for some multiple, cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. Correct. So I already know cos x is equal to how much? Minus 4 by 5. That is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. Send it that side, solve it. You'll get the answer. So what you'll get? 2 cos square x is equal to 1 minus 4 by 5. That is basically 1 by 5. So cos square x is nothing but 1 by 10. So directly you can see, and plus the elimination also you can do while solving. So you already know that the value of cos x by 2 will be negative. So this option not possible. The moment you saw cos square x is 1 by 10. So it will be which option? Negative minus 1 by root 10. That's it. Okay. So pretty simple. Okay. So just a bit sometimes we have to do and we have to solve also in order to understand more better. Let's see the next question. So what we have is tan 1 degree plus tan 89 degree. So pretty simple question. Mark this question as an important base because we'll be seeing a lot of similar concepts based on these questions. Okay. So here what we have to see, if you see the options, everything is given in terms of sine. So we need to convert in terms of sine and cos and then bring everything in terms of sine. So what I'm going to do, this can be written as what? Tan 1 degree plus cot 1 degree. Okay. Correct. Complementary. Tan theta is equal to what? Cot 90 minus theta. So sine 1 degree by cos 1 degree plus cos 1 degree by sine 1 degree. Now do LCM. Now this part, tan 1 degree or tan simple value, okay, like tan x plus cot x, mark it as important because we'll be using this as what do you say in a lot of questions. So this should be like a mug up part, okay, like this is common pretty much everywhere. So what you'll get, I'll make a formula for you all also. So let's see sine 1 degree, cos 1 degree. This will be what? Sine square 1 plus cos square 1. You can do in your brain also. So sin x by cos x plus cos x by sin x. Correct. Do the LCM, sin x cos x. Here you will get sin square x plus cos square x. So you got here 1 by sin x cos x. Now what you want to do? Multiply with 2 top and bottom. Now I'll say, so why are we multiplying with 2, sir? Top and bottom. Now see student, very simple. We are multiplying with 2 top and bottom so that we can get in terms of one value. Okay. We already know the formula. Sin 2a is equal to what? 2 sin a cos a. Correct. 2 sin a cos a. Okay. So the moment you know this, so you can write 2 by sin 2 degree. Okay. So same thing whenever you see in form of any equation in form of tan x plus cot x, directly you can write 2 by sin 2x. Directly. So you'll use this result a lot pretty often. Okay. So answer will be 1. Okay. Pretty simple question. You can solve if you have a practice. After this value, you could have ended up here directly. So it will take less than 10 seconds. Okay. Third question. Now, if you see this question, what they have given us, here we need to remember few formulas. Okay, so what are these few formulas? Let's see. First is, what is the formula? Sin C plus sin D. So sin X plus sin Y is equal to half. So what you can write? 2 sin of X plus Y by 2. Okay, cos of X minus Y by 2, and that is equal to half. If I send that to that side, or if I don't, it's okay. Now what about this one? Cos X plus cos Y is equal to 1. So what you can write? 2 cos X plus Y by 2 cos of X minus Y by 2 is equal to what? Again half. Correct. Clear. So, and this is it's 1 x1. Okay. So what do you got? So cancel, Marty. 2 cancel. And then what else we can cancel? Cancel. So what do you got? Tan of X plus Y by 2 is equal to what? Half. Correct. So now after this, okay, what we have to do? We need to understand one formula. Tan 2 theta. Okay. See here they use at least 3 formulas. Okay. So you need to remember the formula. So always I advise every formula is given in the concept video. Go through every day once. Okay. Make a short note of the formula. The formula should be on your fingertips. Then only you will be able to solve questions in less than 30 seconds, 40 seconds, or 20 seconds. Okay. A lot of times students complain, sir, I don't have the time. Okay, sir, every question is getting like more than 1 minute. Okay. And then at the end, I'm leaving the questions, which was very easy, but I didn't get the time to solve it, to see it. Okay. So what you have to do, your formula should be like on your fingertip. The moment you say, you should be able to say the formula. The moment you think you should recall, okay, this is the formula, like that. Okay. So it should be super fast. So tan 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta. So we already know what you have to find. Tan of 2 times of X plus Y by 2, because we have to find what? X plus Y. That is equal to 2 tan of X plus Y by 2 by 1 minus tan square of X plus Y by 2. Correct. So we already know the value. So 2 into, so you don't have to write all this. If you know the formula, directly put it up. 1 minus 1 by 4. So you'll get 4 by 3. That's it. Pretty simple. So nothing was there. 3 formulas on your fingertips. You could have solved in less than 20 seconds. Okay. But formulas are very, very, very important, student. Don't neglect it. Very important. Every formula you revise it. And a lot of students, they have this myth. So if I memorize it now, what will happen is before the exam I'll forget it. So it's better like to revise 1 day or 2 days before. No, students. Okay. If you revise 1 day or 2 days before, you won't be that good in the formula and you will have a hesitation. In the exam, the moment your concept, the moment your remembering power is gone a bit shaken, you will end up writing the wrong formula. So you need to have a practice from the start of the formulas. Okay. So every day you should remember it, you should revise it and keep revising, so that at the end of the exam day or at the day of the exam, if anybody asks you like, what is this formula, you can say with a challenge, this is the formula. Okay. Now let's see the next question. Now, very simple questions are these general solutions. Okay, don't get scared by these questions, general solution and all. So these are pretty simple. Okay, you don't have to work much. Now see, the moment if you see the logic here, see cot plus tan, they're giving you 1. So what is the value when they can do? Both of 1. Now when they can do that? If they're at 45 degree. Now the moment you understand, see, pi by 8 cross, pi by 6 cross, pi by 8 cross, done. How much? Less than 2 seconds, correct? So you need to understand, this is the in most of the solving questions of general solutions and all this trigonometric equations part, we don't have to really solve it. So they'll show you how to solve it also, don't worry. So again, same concept. Whenever tan plus cot, what are you going to do? What you can write directly? Just now I taught you, student, 2 by sine 2 theta is equal to what? Here it is given 2. So gone, sine 2 theta is equal to 1. So that can also be written as what? Sine 90 degree. So 2 theta is equal to what? Pi by 2. So theta is equal to pi by 4. Done. And we also remember that whenever sine theta is equal to sine alpha, we use the formula that theta is equal to what? N pi plus minus 1 power n into pi by 2. Correct. We can use this formula also. I've given all these formulas. So theta is equal to n pi by 2 plus minus 1 power n into pi by 4. That's it. Okay. Pretty simple. You could have solved in just less than 2 seconds. Okay. And even if you want to solve and check it, you can use this identity. Just now I explained you how we got to this identity. Okay. Very simple. Nothing much is there in this. Okay. So the moment you see sine plus tan plus cot, directly you can write 2 by sine 2 theta. Okay. You don't have to work much harder, and directly you can substitute the value and you can check it. So let's see the next question. Now the value of tan pi by 8. Okay, a lot of ways, lot of books, they have given you a lot of different things. What you can do first is graphical method. Okay, you can come with the graphs. If you remember the graph a bit, okay, what do you remember? One thing we know that at tan pi by 2, 90, okay, what is, it is infinity, correct? So it comes from top, goes, and tan pi by 4, we all remember, correct? Whoever has studied 10th, a bit sincerely, they know the value of tan pi by 4. That is one, correct? After that, it goes to 0 and then goes down, okay? So if you understand, we are talking about a value which is smaller than pi by 4, means pi by 8. So this value, we know it has to be smaller than what? 1. Now, a lot of people, they'll mark, sir, half is the answer. No. See, we already know half is, tan doesn't take exact value half anywhere. Otherwise, you would have memorized the formula, correct? Sin theta, we know, cos theta, we know where it comes half, but tan doesn't take half like that, okay? So we already know a lot of people, sir, it is coming exact half, we'll put half. No. That's why they gave this form value. So cross it, okay? Now we know that it has to be less than 1, student, correct? Because tan pi by 4 is 1. So anything less than this side, it is going, the graph is going downward. So it has to be less than 1. Check a value. 1 plus root 2 value is how much? 1.4. Okay. So how much? More than 2? Not possible, this one. Again, if you see 1 minus 1.4, again negative, not possible, because it has to be positive, first quadrant. So what is the value left? That's it. So do you need to solve it? Illa. So you don't have to solve all the questions, okay? If you understand, you'll be able to solve less than what? 10 seconds only, okay? You don't have to like think much. A bit knowledge of the graph and a bit extrapolation you need of the, what is the graphical part. You can interpret in very proper way and you'll be able to solve it, okay? So not much difficulties there. What we did here, again I'm recapping it in slow. A lot of students to whom if the language is a bit difficulty, slow it and then watch it slowly. If for some people the video is too slow, increase the speed, okay, and then solve it, okay? Now, so let's see the solve part. How do we solve it? So tan pi by 8 can be written as what? Sin and cos. So we'll put up in terms of sin and cos. So what we'll write? 2, we'll write sin pi by 8 by cos pi by 8. Now why I wrote 2, you'll understand. Now what I did is I want to multiply because I remember a formula 2 sin A cos A. So what I'll do, I'll multiply with cos pi by 8 top and bottom. So the moment I multiply, what will happen is 2 sin A cos A, it will be what? Sin 2x, so sin of pi by 4, correct? Everybody, wherever you are having doubt, take a screenshot, put it on the comment section and we'll be able to have a live session and there I'll clarify all your doubts, okay? So we are planning to have a very soon live session. So do like, share and subscribe to, all. Do make the short notes and do upload it. A very few students have uploaded. So that shows that your, dedication is a bit less, student, okay? If you really want to do and complete KCET, okay, with a very good rank that we have promised you, you have to show your dedication. So at the end of the test series and at the end of the crash, don't say, so we are not able to get we're not able to get the rank that you promised, sir, because you are not promising what you have told us. You said you will be uploading all your videos. We have met the website live. You will be able to upload it. The link is there in the description box. Do upload all your short notes, all your PYQs and the exemplar. And if you're able to revise, it's a guarantee you'll be able to get all of it. Okay. Now, so what do you got? Sin pi by 4. And here down what do you got? 2 cos square pi by 8. Now if you remember the formula, 2 cos square x is what, student? Cos 2x plus 1. Correct. Cos 2x is what? 2 cos square x minus 1. Same thing. So what you can do? Sin pi by 4 I already know, 1 by root 2. This what I can do, I can write it as cos 2 into pi by 8 means cos 2x plus 1. Correct. So 1 by root 2 and this will be cos pi by 4 is what? 1 by root 2 plus 1. So if you do the LCM, you'll get 1 by root 2 plus 1. If anybody has any doubt with the LCM and all, you can say we'll be going in depth on that also. Don't hesitate to ask doubts. We'll be taking live session very soon. From Monday onwards, we'll be trying to take live doubt sessions within 3 days, okay? So you can put up your doubts in the comment section, in the website or in the WhatsApp group, okay? Now, let's see the next part. What we have here, the question is very simple. Now we can solve it by various methods. See, if you write sine 1 degree and if you solve this one, this is basically nothing but sine of 360 degree minus 1. So sine 2 pi minus theta, if you see, it is nothing but minus sine 1 degree. So you can understand sine 1, last one is the minus sine 1. This one is what? Sine 2 degree. This one, the next one, 358. Okay, sine 358 will be minus sine 2 degree. So everything will be cancelled and sine 180 degree, okay, will be what? 0. Sine 180 degree is what? Half part is 0. So if you cancel everything, you'll get what? 0 only. This is one way to solve it. Okay. If you know the formula, if somebody has any doubt, sine 2 pi minus x is nothing but minus sine x. Okay. So you can use this directly and you'll be able to solve. That is one way. What about integration, students? We already know how to integrate, correct? So let's start from here. So we are starting from 0 degree and we are going to 2 pi. If I integrate 0 to 2 pi, what I see in sin x case? 0. Because this is the positive area, this is the negative, and both are equal, so 0. Now somebody will say, sir, what about, sir, we are starting from 1 degree, sir, and we are going till what? 3539 degree. Yeah, reduce it. A bit start from here, a bit start from here. Same thing, sin x. So whatever, how much angle you will get, 179 degree angle here. Same way you will get here. So this time also 0. Correct. So nothing to worry about. Very simple questions. Okay. Let's see the next question. Now in this question, what we have is we need to keep in mind about the formulas. Okay. So what is the formula? Cos square A minus sin square A. What is the formula, student? If you remember, do it, put it in the comment section. What is the formulas? So that is nothing but cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B. Correct. So the moment you know this question is like what? Done case, correct? So a lot of people, they'll be like, sir, I know the answer, correct? So 45 degree plus 15 degree, cos of 45 minus 15 degree. So what we got? Cos 60 degree, cos 30 degree. So that we got as half into root 3 by 2. So that is root 3 by 4. So directly we got the answer. So let's see the next question. So in the next question, very important, mark it as very important. A lot of people, a lot of books, they do mistakes. Here my original question is cos x is equal to mod of sin x. So what does it mean? That this cos is positive, right? Because we are taking the mod value of sin. So mod of anything is always positive. So where is cos positive, student? All sin, tan, cos. Which is quadrant? First quadrant or the fourth quadrant, correct? So we know that first quadrant and fourth quadrant cos value is positive. Okay. So what you can do is, this is, if you see, and for which values will these two be equal? For pi by 4, correct. Now if you understand, let's say how we solve it, we'll see every value remains same, pi by 4, pi by 4, pi by 4. How do we understand? If I want a value which is like, what is it, repeating also, and I can do it for every value, so can I do 2n pi? Means I'll be repeating this for the whole 2 pi series. Like let's say for first 2 pi, 4 pi, okay. For 2 pi, n pi plus theta, means any value in the first quadrant, or I can go with 2n pi minus theta for the next downward, any value which I want. I can put n equal to 0. I'll get, what you say, 45. Let's say, okay, a lot of students will have difficulty. Let's understand like this way. So what is the first value, sir? You'll say, sir, 45 degree will get this same and minus 45 same. If I put n equal to 0 here, students, what you will get? If I put n equal to 0 here, what I'll get? 45 degree and minus 45 degree. Correct. Now if you say, sir, what if we want to go more, 2 pi plus? So if I do 2 pi plus theta, 2 pi plus 45, again we'll do that because sine and cos, they all repeat. And if I do 2 pi minus theta, so then also again, first quadrant and fourth quadrant, correct. So like that way, since it is going on 4 pi plus 45 and 4 pi minus 45, so it will be what? 2n pi plus minus pi by 4. Now, what is the common mistake which most of the books, a lot of students, a lot of teachers, they do? What is that is, they do cos x is equal to plus minus of sin x. Now they do changes, tan x is equal to plus minus of half. A lot of books you'll see this kind of thing is written. So here the original function gets deviated. So tan x is equal to plus minus half, and directly they'll use the formula. So x is equal to what? They'll put it up. Which option? So this one we should neglect because here tan where it is positive and cos where it is positive, it's entirely different. Okay. So for the first value, let's say in the first quadrant it will match. For the negative value, it won't match. Okay. Because tan is negative in this here. Okay. And here where cos is not. Okay. You need to understand. Okay. Clear? Let's see the next question. Now let's see the next question. What we have here, root 3 cosec 20 minus sec 20. Now see, we are very well used with sine and cos. So the first thing, whenever you see questions like this, convert money. Okay, what do you have to do? Convert it. How fast? Very fast. So root 3 by sine 20 minus 1 by cos 20. Now after that, a lot of people that have difficulty, take LCM. What do you have to do? Take the LCM. Okay. So what you'll get? Sine 20, cos 20. Okay. And then here will be root 3 cos 20 minus sine 20. Now you see, if you want to convert this in one form, what is either sine or cos, what are you gonna need to do? Because we know we have values like root 3 by 2 and half. So we're gonna divide whole thing by half. And then if I'm dividing it, I'll multiply by 2. Correct. So what I'll get is root 3 by 2 cos 20 degree minus half sine 20 degree. Okay. And then 1, 2 here. Now down also what we can do, see the moment we see this formula, sine 20 degree cos 20, which formula we remember? Sine A cos A, 2 sine A cos A, correct? So we need a 2 here and a 2 on top. So 2 sine A cos A is what? Sine 2A, so sine 40 degree. Okay. And this is 2 here. So what you will get, student, is if you solve it, this is nothing but 4 sine 60 degree cos 20 degree minus cos 60 degree sine 20. Correct. So whenever we have sine cos, it means it is the formula of what? Sine. Now, and if it is both cos cos sine sine, if it is mixed sine and cos, so it is formula of sine only. Okay. So sine 40 degree. If we solve this is nothing but sine of A minus B. So 4 sine of 60 minus 20 is how much? 40 degree by sine 40. Correct. So this and this gone. So answer is what? 4. That's it. Okay. So nothing much was there. A bit like the moment you see cosec and sec, convert in the form of sine and cos. Once you've done the conversion, if it is you are able to do LCM, and then the moment you do LCM, try to figure out any like known formula similar to that you can apply or not. You'll be able to solve it. Let's see the next one. See this one, a lot of students they'll see and they'll say the answer. So the answer is 1. Correct. Why? Because sine square 39 degree can be written as what? Cos square 51 degree. So sine square theta plus cos square theta 1. Directly done. Correct. Let's see the next question. Now again this question is also pretty simple, and I told you whenever we have tan A cot A, here we don't need to do like that. What you can do, just square it, nothing more than that. Tan A cot A, keep it as it is equal to 2, square it. The moment you square it once, you'll understand what you'll get. Tan square A plus B whole square, everybody knows, correct, plus 2 tan A cot A. So this will be nothing but what? They are reciprocal of each other, so there will be 2. So tan square A plus cot square A, if you send it that side, is equal to 4 minus 2, that is 2. Re-square it, correct. There's no harm in squaring it up. So the moment you square it again, what will you get? Tan 4A plus cot 4A plus again same 2 tan square A, cot square A, and that is equal to what? 4. Correct. So this again will be 1. So tan 4A plus cot 4A plus 2 is equal to 4. So send it that side, you get the answer 2. Correct. So answer is 2. So that's all for the trigonometry part of the KCET PYQ section from 2014 to 2020. Now students, what we see from this whole summary, few things KCET have asked pretty often, and the rest is like basic formula application. So if you remember all the formulas, and if you know pretty much a bit how to analyze the problem in the general equations and other part, you'll be able to score each year, whatever the paper comes out, whichever way, you'll be able to score those 2 questions very easily and in a very less amount of time. So do work hard, okay, and do upload your PYQ series also. Once you have solved everything, do upload your short notes. That shows that you are dedicated and you're working hard. That gives us inspiration also to work more hard and to bring the content more faster and more faster. Okay, thank you.